Done? Yeah.
So first of all, we'd like to know about, thank you for coming in 6th Leadership Summit. So I just want to know about you and your organization. What is the vision of the organization and how it was started?
Thank you so much for actually inviting all of us, and it's great. I'm Chandra Shekhar and I represent Kasiga School. Uh, it's a school with a vision which our chairman, Mr. Ramesh Bhatta, has started to take the school to global standards. He wants this school to be ranked as one of the best schools in the world, and for this he, in the last 10 years, has not left any stone unturned. It's a very, very dynamic vision which he is having, and it keeps evolving with the team actually supporting him in supporting this vision. The school has a great infrastructure, one of the finest which I have seen across the globe, and not just the infrastructure, it is the upkeep of the infrastructure which is very, very important. The fines essence which our chairman has in his vision thought about is to make the school gel with the nature, and he's a specialist at horticulture apart from having aesthetic approach to building. So the school infrastructure, the buildings are well built under keeping in mind that no school building rises above the heights of the trees. So it's set amongst beautiful green surroundings, and you will find that the world-class flowers you can see over there, and that's where the children are in the midst of the nature, amongst the greens and flourishing over there. As far as the facilities are being provided over there in infrastructure at the school, we have the world-class facilities as the DecoTurf tennis courts, the basketball courts, and one of the finest swimming pools, which is called as an infinity swimming pool. And if you can see that on the website, you can see photographs of the school's infrastructure. The great part of the vision of the school is that it works as a team, and keeping in mind the vision of the chairman and the management, that we need to create something innovative. And for that, I think so the world across, everyone, educator, is talking in terms of creativity and innovation. And one of the finest things which you find over there is the rarest of the design and technology lab over there, where kids actually are what we talk in terms of using and integrating technology, doing 3D printing, and they're coming up with structures which I've yet to see across in any of the schools. So the design and technology lab is taking children to places, and the children have the facilities of the world-class cricket oval pitch, which we don't find anywhere. And if you come and have a look at it, it's been developed with the expertise of people of the Ranji level, Mr. Rajkumar from Delhi, along with our chairman. And you will find that most of the people who have come over there as the so-called stars of cricketing have always said that it's a great opportunity for them to play in that pitch. I'm sure the kids are actually, making the best use of these infrastructure facilities. But the good thing over there is the school also thinks in terms of taking towards social causes, and it has tied up with Goonj. It also an NGO. It is also on the lookout for giving global exposure to the children. We have tie-ups with the Wasatch Academy and exchange programs with Spain and Australia. So I think so the school is doing great, and coming to this is definitely a great platform to collaborate, to network, and also to see what the industries are doing to make today's kids, because we are to move into these. We need to take our education abreast with what the children's learning skills are. Today's kids are very smart. As soon as they are born, they are onto mobiles and tabs. So they are very well versed with what the skills are of using technology. And if we can integrate that into our curriculum and make effective use of it, this platform provided by digital learning is a great platform where schools get to know about what's the latest technology which is being used in the learning processes. And it was great to listen to Mr. Arun Swarup also and to Mr. Rao about their vision. So India needs to take it a little forward, and Kasiga is joining hands with digital learning and the Indian innovative ways of spreading education. That's what I would like to say.
So I just want to know one thing, means you are associated with our elites, with the organization for quite a few.
Yeah, for a number of years,
Yeah, for a number of years back. So I just want to know that what else we can do to evolve in a better way, in a positive way. what should be included in the summits, in our summits, what should be included in our magazine as far as content is concerned, or as far as anything else is concerned. Along with that, what we must include in our portal, so it can cater each and every stakeholder of education sector.
I feel if the technology can be provided at a cheap cost, which is working on, especially India doesn't reside in the cities, but it resides across in rural areas and all. So if I find that if you bring about economical, cheap and affordable technology which can be provided in the remotest of the areas, I think so we'll be spreading a great message of spreading education across India. That's what I would like to say. And you're doing an excellent job.
Thank you so much, sir. Last question. I just want to know that you are a part of our team, kind of part. So, would you like to join our upcoming events, which are scheduled in March, April, and further ahead, August? You can say flagship event, which is World Education Summit.
Yeah, I think so. Organizing these events is very, very important. It helps to let the educators come to know. It also helps the government agencies to collaborate. It also brings about the industry standards to be known to the educators, and they can also collaborate together. One of the things which I think so we need to keep in mind in organizing these summits is where in the cities or in the places where we are organizing. For example, this summit is right now being organized in Delhi, where a majority of the people, the leaders, the school educators and leaders are tied up with the forthcoming examinations. So it is actually a little timing which needs to be looked into. It would give the educators more greater time to come, attend and share their thoughts and vision. I think so that is a point which we need to look into, because educators, leaders are actually tied up in actually bringing and delivering education in the schools. That's what I would like to say. Yes, I would definitely love to participate in it.
Thank you so much.